Hi, how are you? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we got wrecked in some battlegrounds, and we did a quest, but I forgot to turn it in. So today, we're going to turn it in and do some more quests in the Grand. We'll see if it's any different from the Horde side.
We survived.
It is doubtful that the Orcs will understand or appreciate what you just did, but the Grand is better off for the deed. Thank you, problem solver. Alright, so we got some male head here that we won't want to use. I guess we'll pick that anyways.
You'll come back soon.
I think we'll head over to the bulletin board over here. Registrants are required to speak with Warden Mulb Jill before posting any tasks. Those found making unapproved postings will be prosecuted. Post no bills. Wanted Giselda the Crone. Wanted dead or alive, Giselda the Crone of Kilsorrow and her lackeys are wanted for murder. Ritual sacrifice, communing with the Legion, kidnapping, and burglary. Known to congregate at Kilsorrow Fortress in southeastern Nagrand near the border of Terakar. Large gold reward will be dispensed by Warden Mulvish Jill at Talar to anyone able to bring Giselda to justice. I don't know how the heck you say this guy's name. Is it Moiph? Is that his name? Moiph? It's an interesting name. Zorbo the Advisor, wanted dead or alive. Zorbo the Advisor, wanted for numerous planned attacks on Talar. Along with his Reavers and Shaman, Zorbo has slain countless broken. Consider Zorbo as armed, dangerous, and merciless. Zorbo makes his home in the Laughing Skull ruins in the northern mountains of Nagrand. Reward for Zorbo the Advisor, death or capture, to be dispensed by Warden Moiph Jill Talar. Alright, so we got two wanteds. I guess we'll check those out eventually. I guess we'll stick with this one. We'll check this one out first, see how long it takes us to deal with Giselda the Crone. Hope you're all doing well today. Doing pretty good. Had a delivery made today. And it was kind of unfortunate because the guy, like, I don't know, usually they're supposed to, like, call your house when they make a delivery. It was with Pure Later. And the guy just, like, didn't call the house. Like, we were home. And he just, like, left a note and said, yeah, pick it up at our office. Like, you would think the guy would, like, you know, make a call and say, like, hey, is anybody here? But, I don't know, kind of negligent on their part. So I've had a little headache today dealing with that. Yeah, I wonder, like why they didn't make a call. Maybe the guy was in a hurry. Who knows? That guy. Level 80 Dwarf Rogue. I wonder what he's doing. I guess he's getting ores or something like that. Level upping his mining or herbalism. Yeah, it's kind of too bad when, like, you know, courier services do that. What I think courier services should do is ask you a question, like text you or email you and ask you, hey, are you going to be home at this time? And then you can answer yes or no. And if you answer yes, you know, maybe they can, like, be a little bit more patient. But I understand, like, sometimes they're in a rush, but I just think the system is kind of messed up. I know Amazon calls. Or text, whatever you have, like, set up. But yeah, enough about courier services. But yeah, that's pretty much been, like, what I had to deal with. That's really a big thing, though. First world problems. No, there she is. She's all over the car. Yeah, we're just flying through this. I wonder how long it's going to take us to get to 70. Probably not too long at all, I don't think. Quests are giving us like 10k each. Just a little bit more than that, I think 12k. I never have a mana pot. I think I do. Got a lot of netherweave cloth though. Maybe I'll bandage up after this. Start using these. What this guy's doing? Is that a dwarf? Yeah, dwarf rogue, so we're safe. I love that mount though, the helicopter mount, the engineering one. I like the mechanical mounts. Got a horde? No. Had some fights with a boomkin last episode. That was kind of fun. Oh, a bunch of dogs here. Get away from these guys. Should be some agents down here. I wonder why everybody's here slaying these agents. And that dwarf, he's just flying around here. I wonder what drops here that he wants. Alright, so there we go. We're done with the Kill Sora agents. Guess we'll head back, turn the quest in, and then we'll head up here and try to find Zorbo the Advisor. And then we'll fight his Warmaul Shamans and Reapers. I also kind of find it interesting how these, like, lost ones are, like, trying to help the orcs. But while you're, you know, questing with the Garadar, they don't even mention the people of Talara at all. Well, from what the quest that I did, kind of just, like, ignored them. So I guess, like, they were kind of correct on how you probably look at all of the broken as the same. There, here he is, Moif. I used to be known as Lolo until a secret vote was passed around the town that resulted in me having to change my name. It was either change it or go the way of the Corky. You would have done the same. What do you think of my new name? Huge improvement, right? By the way, check the bulletin board if you're looking for work. That's kind of funny, actually, that they actually, you know, knew that people would be like, why the heck's this guy's name's Moip? The crone has been slain. This is wonderful news, Squilly Dilly. Here's your reward. Alright, so let's go do this quest over here. I wonder if there's any other moips out there. I might look that up on Google after this and see if, like, if moips only in World of Warcraft. Maybe there's a moip out there in like a movie or a show. Because WoW likes to, like, you know, reference a lot of stuff like that. I should do. I'll try to get into a dungeon. Since we're level 69, we pretty much unlock a bunch of new dungeons. Maybe that'll help us with finding a dungeon, but it doesn't look like it's helping too much. Like I said last episode, it's kind of rare to get into a dungeon group at this level since everybody just goes to Northern. It's kind of a shame. One thing I wish I was able to do, like, if I didn't start this Let's Play somewhat late and I didn't do an episode every other day, or if I just played a little bit more, then I probably could have finished this, like, while, like, before Wrath of the Lich King came out. Kind of unfortunate. Go get him. It was a lot of fun even during pre-patch. I kind of wish that I was able to finish it then. Because there's a lot of action during pre-patch. So many people were leveling up. There really wasn't much else to do. Everybody was just like leveling alts, getting gold, preparing for Wrath of the Lich King. Alright, the dogs put in work there, so we need 1 more shaman and 3 more reavers. I think we'll go find Zorbo. And then we'll finish the rest off. There's the Ring of Blood over there. That's another thing I wish we could do. Maybe I'll actually try to queue for that. Go to, quests and zones. Outland, Nagrand. It's not like anybody's doing anything. But we'll queue ourselves up. See if we can find anybody that wants to do some Nagrand stuff. It's a decent amount of group quests for Nagrand. Also, the fresh servers for New World look pretty fun. I hope they do another, like, fresh server again. I think I'd be down to check it out. I kind of like seasonal MMO stuff. Like seasonal servers. I think it's a great thing for MMOs. Because I think everybody loves server launches. Thing is, it does die down, though, quick. Interested to see how long the hype lasts with New Worlds. Fresh servers. I'm not too sure. Is it seasonal? Yeah. Pretty sure it's seasonal, because I heard a guy saying like there's a difference between the official servers and these new ones. I'll have to look into that. I'm just happy the New World hasn't given up yet. There's a lot. It's a promising game. I like it a lot more than Lost Ark. Alright, so there we go. Not too shabby. Hearth back here. Turn this quest in.
What you need, stranger?
This is a great victory for the people of Talar. Well done, Squilly Diddly. Alright, so it looks like we got Durin the Hungerer and Fierce Enemies. I think we'll check these quests out next episode. That's going to be the end of today's episode, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.